Hello everyone, so I want to make a short video about how I customized this figure, and I also want to talk shortly about that actually this is one of the best releases of Hasbro. So it has raised webbings and it's really clean painted actually, and the figure has a nice texture. Of course the blue wasn't metallic, so that's what I customized. I'm going to talk about that at the end. The head shape is nice, so it's not like the other ones like Iron Spider or the integrated suit, so this is actually more accurate. The lances are also nice. And the shoulders are high, so as some of you know that I talked about this, that when the shoulders are low it doesn't look as superhero type of body. So this one has high shoulders and big shoulders, so chest looks big. Um, yeah, the articulation is good enough. We got interchangeable hands. Overall paint was clean, and yeah, the sculpt is also nice. Just the hips here, the legs had a too much gap here again, so you have to push them down the joint in order to have that, but then you have a gap here. So that's one of my biggest problem with this figure, and when you get rid of that gap you get this gap. So you either live with this or with this. So that's kind of unfortunate. But basically what I did with this figure is I just painted the blue parts with Gundam metallic markers, light blue. So this one, basically Gundam marker. So I just painted it over. I'm not really a customizer. So you might get some paint chipping on this areas on the sides here. So if you sand the figure down, then this wouldn't be a problem. When you move here, it touches the plastic there, so it chips a bit. But you need to sand it down basically. If you seal it, it won't help. You will just make this area thicker, so it is still gonna chip. You have to sand it down and then paint it, so there is a little bit of gappage there. Same thing with legs up here, upper legs. You might have some problems there, or here on the back right here. But other than that, it wouldn't be that bad. So the spider logo, I couldn't paint that clean. You can actually push the Gundam marker and then use it as a normal paint and use with your brush, so you can go into details. But overall I think this figure looks much better, and of course more movie accurate when you have the blues metallic painted. So I wish Hasbro did that. The blue that this figure came with wasn't that matte, it was still like glossy, but this looks 1,000 times better, and I can recommend you to do this. See you in the next one.